under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Bulldogs. It's Baseball on the Show.
Now
it's
taking
coming up
the
next.
field, Vermont Bulldogs.
Ricky Fox, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Into the box, Alfredo Chavez. And we are set
Leading
for
off tonight
baseball
for
here
San
this
Francisco,
evening.
the center fielder, number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Roll. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Still 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Jason Cox, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Now at the plate, Clayton Queen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Steve Herbert, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Rodriguez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Another full count pitch home. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
At the plate now, Cody Wells. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Rodriguez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Three and 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Lamont Jones.
To the plate now, Lamont Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. Two and 1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fourth.
So now here is Albert Ishii looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
In now, Andres Escalona, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to bat, Brett Delgadi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now. Pedro Mora would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's in a walk,
the left fielder,
and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now.
Mora.
See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Fouled away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 1 inning in the books here. Vermont is out in front. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brian Lopes.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Lopes is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Johnny Mcgee.
So next to hit is Johnny Mcgee as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants' left fielder.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And the count will be full. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Andy Hins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And that one yanked just foul. Count remains full. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And now here is Francisco Delgadi. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Delgadi.
First delivery to him. Ball one. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now it'll be Mike Deal. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Freddie Rodriguez. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there.
Shortstop.
Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Stepping in now, Cody Wells. And he lays off there 1-0. He collected a base hit his first time up. 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and that liner caught him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Lamont Jones. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So now to the plate, Albert Ishii, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled off. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Deal on third. Rodriguez at second. Wells at first. 2 out in the inning. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The set and the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases-loaded situation as the side is retired. And stepping in, Tommy Beal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Francisco Peralta.
Standing in now, Francisco Peralta. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Escalona is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. In now, Henry Flores, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A little bouncer. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swing and a little tapper. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Alfredo Chavis struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now that's popped up. Deal shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping in once again is Andres Escalona. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
The center fielder, Andres Escalona.
Now the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Brett Delgadi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with. To the plate now, Pedro Mora. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's inside. 2-0. When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And that's in there. Base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
At the plate, Francisco Delgadi worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chavis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, here is
the catcher.
Deal. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Freddie Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0. Now into the box, Jason Cox popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. It seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Clayton Queen will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Gonna be a tough play. And there are 2 away now. So in now for San Francisco, Brian Lopes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping up is Cody Wells.
Leading
2 for 2 in the ball game so far.
The shortstop, Cody Wells.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Pops this one up. Beal is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's
Now
exactly what they wanted
hitter,
out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Lamont Jones. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The pitch. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So now into the box
baseman,
is Albert Ishii. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Flores gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johnny Mcgee. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Johnny.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he misses 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Lifted down the line in left. Mora moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Andy Hins.
Andy Hins.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Hins bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's a 9-year major league vet. And that misses 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Escalona is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now Tommy Beal singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, still down 3-0.
Your
Jack
attention,
Shartner
please.
will come on
Now
in relief as he'll make his
Giants.
2nd appearance of the
Number
season so
29.
far.
Jack Shartner.
Digging in will be Andres
Leading
Escalona.
off for the Bulldogs, the center fielder, Andres Escalona.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Freddie Rodriguez.
In now, Brett Delgadi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Pedro Mora will be next. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough
Now
one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
From the stretch. Escalona over at second. Delgadi on at first with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And it could go either way now, I suppose.
On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little bit it off the outside. It's 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now at the plate is Francisco Peralta. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th. As they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box, Henry Flores, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, it'll be Alfredo Chavis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Chopped at third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now is Mike Deal. He doubled his last time up.
The catcher, Mike Deal.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Misses, ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Freddie Rodriguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Cody Wells. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. So it'll be the Giants DH, Jason Cox. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me. Starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The count now at 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to bat for the Giants, Clayton Queen grounded out in his last at bat. And the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
On the ground to the left side. And there's out number 2. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brian Rose. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Escalona will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Lamont Jones.
Leading off
he bounced out last time up.
The designated hitter, Lamont Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to the right. And there's one down now. Next to hit is Albert Ishii. Now the first pitch. 1-0 home. Is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now. Andres Escalona will be next. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Next to dig in, Andres Escalona. And now the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Johnny Mcgee. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Zach Waddell will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
To the plate now, Andy Hins. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next up is Tommy Beal, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Mariano Palmeiro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 28, Mariano Palmeiro.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brett Delgadi. And he takes ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Skied down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Pedro Mora. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Delgadi.
Into the box now, Francisco Delgadi, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
ball, no
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Outside, 3-0 now. Mora stands at first with 1 out. That one's in there, 3-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
One there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Francisco Peralta. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Francisco Peralta.
First offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Here's the 2-1 home. That could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Alfredo Chavez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This is popped up. Ishii in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Bulldogs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ricky Fox earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Steve Herbert was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Zach Waddell works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score.